This is Kevin Courtney of Allure Jazz and Cigar Lounge at 110 South Cocker Hill Road, DeSoto, Texas. You can follow me on Facebook at Allure Jazz and Cigar Lounge, Instagram Original Allure Jazz and Cigar Lounge. Check out this episode on Boss Talk on the Rooftop. Thank you very much.
What's up, everybody? This is Bryson Fowler of Boss Talks on the Rooftop Season 7. Thank you for joining us today. I have the greatest honor of introducing one of the good friends of mine, Mr. KC, owner of Allure Cigar and Jazz Lounge, located in DeSoto, Texas. What's up, family?
What's up, family? Pleasure being on the show.
Man, the pleasure's all mine. Yeah, man, I love the place. You always have great hospitality when we come here.
Appreciate that.
And you always got good events, man. So
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
So we're going to dive right into it, man. A lot of people don't know this, but you were one of the first guys that actually bought into the Kingpin Luxury cigar accessories. And
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, you one of the first proprietors of Kingpin Luxury as our lounge resident. We were in several lounges before him, but our first home lounge in Texas, in Dallas, in the DeSoto area. You were one of the first, brother.
Man. And
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
I'm so mad that we just learned how close we were in brothers. I've been knowing this man for a few years, and we just keep finding out more and more why we click so well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, bro, how'd you get your start, man?
Listen, man, this place, big shout out to Marcus Jones, used to be a Friend Cigar Lounge, and I used to frequent every Friday, just come in after work, stop, really wasn't smoking cigars, just come out, have a drink, chill, listen to a little live entertainment, man. And I just, year after year, a couple years, and then the guy said, hey, you want to buy the spot? I said, yeah. I didn't know anything about cigars. That wasn't my niche, but I decided to take a chance on it, and now it's my passion. So 7 years later, I'm still up and running. Keep a long story short, it just fell in my lap.
So, dude said, hey, you want a cigar lounge?
Yeah, I just said, yeah. I mean, what the hell?
Right.
You know enough people, you network. I had previous businesses before this one, so I just sort of used my connections and my resources and just invited everybody out and just started hosting events and bringing in artists and, getting the kitchen going and drinks. And so.
Well, talk a little bit more about your past as far as like your networking and everything else going. Like, what did you do before you got into the cigar world?
Well, I own about 4 or 5 tax offices. I had a trucking company and a car lot in Garland. So I had a lot of low hanging fruit. So once I purchased the lounge, I just went and I played a lot of softball traveling. I just reached out to all my friends, said, hey, look, I'm starting a new business venture. I need you guys' support. Come out and check it out. And so from there, the rest is history.
Yeah, man. That's deep.
Yeah.
So what is your biggest hurdle within all your businesses? Because like going from the tax business to the car business, each business has its own bear that you gotta conquer, right? What is your biggest hurdle that you ever come across in the cigar industry?
Well, not knowing, I didn't know shit about cigars, excuse my French. Me not knowing anything about cigars. I just started reading magazine, Aficionado magazine, learning about the different brands, what's hot, what's not. And then when I first started, really there weren't a lot of black boutique brands.
Right.
And so as time, moved on, a lot of new boutique lines started to come out. I started learning more about the different gauges, mild, medium, full body, your Perdomos, Olivas. So you just start learning as you go along. So, sometimes you just jump in and you have to learn on the job, on the job training. So when I started meeting people who had been in the industry for a while, asking a lot of questions.
Right.
Big shout out to Tim at D&B. Went over and sat down with Tim for like hours.
The Godfather.
Picking his brain about, the different vendors, the different cigars, what will work, because each lounge is different. Some lounges sell more of this, more of that.
Right.
So I just had to find my niche.
Right. And see, the thing about the cigar industry, there's not one size fits all. You got to find what's good for your palate.
Right.
And so
everybody's palate is different.
Completely different.
You can't tell a novice to start out with a flathead 770 because that's going to turn them off because that's a full body cigar. I mean, so you just have to kind of know and ask questions. And so just along the way, I picked up and learned a lot of different things about cigars.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's your palate like?
I'm mild to medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like the Perdomo 10th anniversary.
Okay.
Then I have a particular blend of mine, my AJC. It's a medium. Little pepper. I like a little pepper, a little spice in it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much my palate.
Yeah.
But at first I started out with a Java Mint. And then I gradually worked my way up.
You know, those sticks are pretty good. Like just going for like something to get you started. Like if you don't want something too sweet, you don't want something like that's flavorful, like flavory. Right. You can go into a Java because like Fat Bottom Betties are real sweet.
Real sweet.
They're real sweet, but like their tobacco is really good.
Right.
And so I usually start out like women that want to be involved in the smoker world. Like, all right, sis, let me get you started.
Right.
Or like new smokers, I introduce to a Fat Bottom Betty or a Java.
Fat Bottom Betty, Java, you have Tatiana, Crazy Alice, all those sisters, the girl with no name, all those sisters are pretty good for someone who's, getting started out or been smoking for a while and they like that sweet taste. So I always kind of lean towards those sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for your events, man, because I've been here when you had P2K and you had the motorcycle clubs come out and all just united and showing love and just really out here. Y'all are really out here doing it. So I've been to a private event and it's been all love, man. How do you like reach into your network and go about providing that experience?
It's about building relationship. And so I believe all worlds can cross, which is it's about timing. And so these guys use my venue a lot of times. They say, hey man, we want to come host our meetings here to show love and support. And then I come back with an idea. Well, what do you think about this? Let's get together and put together an event and let's make it work. So I get with those guys, we get an artist or we talk about it. We have our meetings, we put it together, we throw it out there and see how it works. And so far it's been, when I throw events, they are pretty successful.
Yeah, it don't seem like you've missed yet.
No, I really don't miss on those events because we put a lot of work into it and we try to reach, our genre, people who enjoy that type, coming to a cigar lounge. You can sit outside, smoke a cigar, listen to a little blues and R&B in a relaxed environment. So that's the experience I want to create here at Allure.
And you're doing it, man. So going from building relationships, you're a big relational kind of guy.
Appreciate that.
Man, when I came in first, it's just like, I know you for years.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I have known you for years.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, absolutely. It just automatic. Like, anytime you call me, I'm like, what you need?
Yeah.
And I appreciate you being so gracious the same way around. So, I'm internally grateful for you, man.
Man, I'm internally grateful for you as well, and I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Huge compliment coming from you, my brother.
Man,
yes, sir.
Thank you, fam.
Absolutely.
So, in your event setting, because I heard you got a new one coming up.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about it.
Listen, July 27th, you don't want to miss it. We're doing a crossover bike and car show. We're inviting low riders. They'll be there, trucks, cars, slingshot, motorcycles. We have some artists performing. Stay tuned for that. I just want all worlds to collide. We do a lot of networking mixers with Hispanics, so they'll be out there too. Yeah. So just bringing black and brown together.
Yeah,
we all collab on one big stage and just have a phenomenal time. It's on a 12-acre ranch overlooking Lake Arlington. Great. It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have cigars, food, drinks. I'm gonna bring a mechanical bull out. So come out wild.
You ain't gonna bring no mechanical.
Yeah, I gotta bring the bull out.
Man.
We're gonna bring the mechanical bull out.
Man, hey, like they say, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a dope time.
I'm looking forward to it. Kingpin Luxury will be in the building.
Absolutely.
So we already got the invite, so I'm excited about it.
Man, I am as well.
Now, I would be remiss if I didn't bring up Houston Cigar Week.
Oh, wow. Man, Houston Cigar Week is phenomenal. I went to the first actual Houston Cigar Week.
Really?
I was dealing with a cigar line called Blowing Smoke. They invited me to come out. They had an event at a restaurant in Rooftop. They had a cigar lounge upstairs. Oh man, it was dope. You get a chance to meet a whole lot of people, man. Do a whole lot of networking. You have all the boutique, the black boutique brands are there. People from all over the world, they bring in different artists. So if you haven't gone to Houston Cigar Week, that's a must check out. You must go and enjoy yourself and network.
Yeah.
Network.
Yeah, we're looking forward to being a part of it. We're a title sponsor there. So as
congratulations.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
We're super excited about it, and we're looking forward to our first year experience there. We went to PCA this year. We're going to take a full tour this year of doing all the major cigar events that we know about or could come about. So
speaking of PCA, I was at PCA last year, and that blew me away.
Yeah,
that is by far is phenomenal.
Yeah, man, it's a whole different
who's who in the cigar industry.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. So it really helped me expedite my my learning curve within the cigar industry.
Right.
You know, so I applaud the people that actually pushed me forward to doing it. It's Ron Grant and his wife, Crystal Grant. They're the ones that actually challenged me to see if I can actually get there. It was like, yeah, if you ain't gonna be there, you ain't serious. Right. I was like, oh, is that a challenge? But you know, it takes those kind of people around you that are pushing you forward,
right?
And kind of challenge you in a positive way to promote your brand and better yourself.
Correct.
Do you run across that a lot in your walk of entrepreneurship?
Yeah, man, you have a lot of people that are willing to step up, you know, give you advice, you know, help you along your journey. You know, and that's always good. That's why I like, you know, you never burn a bridge. You never know when you have to cross it again.
Right.
So I love the fact that the culture is and the community is so close knit. It's phenomenal. And it has grown so much over the past 7 or 8 years, man. It has grown. Huge. It has grown huge.
Yeah.
Like all the different cigar lounges around here in this area, man, and just across the country, man. It's huge.
Yeah,
it's huge.
It's a beautiful thing to see.
It is, man. It is that we can all get together and unite, host events, put together events, and it's just all love. And I respect the culture and I love it.
And just to jump back on to having like people that push you forward, because we were backstage, we were talking about how, like, if I'm on fire, you just got to tell me how we're going to do it.
Right.
Get me put out of fire. Like, don't tell me we're going from being on fire at 4,000 degrees and then you're going to take me in a direction that's going to make me 5,000 degrees. And what that root lies into is trusting that the person that is leading you has your best interest.
That is key. You know, you're going to have people who want, you know, when you're on fire, a lot of people want to ride your coattail. But will those same people be there?
Right.
When you start to cool down. That's how you know who's for you and who's not.
Right.
You know, people love to ride the wave, but when the wave starts to die out, you know, will those people still be there in the trenches with you? And so far, I can thank God I have a great team. DJ's been here with me for about 7, 8 years. You know, bartender's been here with me for about 5 years. And so longevity people, they know how I work. I know, you know what they expect out of me, and vice versa. So the expectations have already been set, so we don't have to talk about it.
Absolutely. So going forward, what's the next move for you?
Well, I want to open up another venue. I'm working on a location now. I want to open up another venue as well as do more things outside of the lounge, like the car show, something I always wanted to do. And stay tuned. Coming with a gospel show. It's going to be an outdoor gospel show. It's going to be family oriented, bounce houses, the whole nine. That's my next major project that's coming up. So I just want to kind of branch out and do different things and do it different.
Right.
You know, I want to do things different.
Absolutely. So I'm retroactive right now because you say you had a tax business. right? And I have a tax business. I still have a tax business going. So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know.
so, like I love connecting with you because you understand the plight of the tax industry,
Whew.
and you understand like the tax industry is a whole different monster.
Yeah, it is, man. And well, I'm actually a service bureau now.
Oh,
So,
nice.
well, I have my own software, and that, I mean, that's a plus. So not only do I know the front end of it, the back end of it as well. Been in it for a while, but like you said, it's a whole different monster. It's things have changed so much as well too, but
A lot.
yeah, a lot.
So what got me into it was one of my mentors told me, he said, "Hey man, you know, come on in. You can make all your money in the beginning of the year. You ain't got to worry about it for the rest of the year."
Yeah.
And you know what? I believe that line, asshole.
Yeah, man. It's
He didn't tell me that, yeah, all your work is just going to be consolidated in the first quarter of the year. And then you still going to have to work a little bit afterwards.
absolutely, absolutely. The phone calls. I mean, it's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
It's a lot that goes into it. But
Absolutely. And like a lot of people don't understand, like, you know, from December to like right now, May, you kind of stressed and you try to decompress and find, you just don't want to talk to nobody.
yeah, because it's rough doing tax. It gets tough, man. And you know when you know we're dealing with people, and you know how stressful they can get sometimes.
Absolutely.
You know, where's my check? You know, it hadn't hit the bank yet. What's going on? And so you have to put out. You know, sometimes you find yourself just spending the whole day putting out fires.
Right.
You know. So, but it's worth it at the end of the day.
I didn't say it wasn't worth it.
But I mean, I retold it. It is a headache, and it can be time consuming.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's why I'm focused more on the back end now, rather than, you know, the front end of things. I hire the people, I let them do the tax. I focus on the software on the back end and selling the software, getting the software out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I got myself out of the seat a long time ago.
Hey, all praise to you.
Yeah,
we working on that aspect over in my business, but man, when I say it helps propel a lot of things at the beginning of the year, helps you get a lot of things situated. Man, it's been a blessing to even roll into that industry.
right.
So, have you been keeping up with the newest tax laws or anything like that?
Yeah, you know, I mainly try to keep up with the different credits, you know, what has changed, different deductions. And, you know, because when you're dealing, sometimes we have to do business taxes. You need to know, you know, what they qualify for. You know, give them some tax breaks. So we'll try to keep up with it as much as possible. But like I said, my main focus is more of being a service bureau, providing the software and training. And the biggest key to it all is marketing. You know, educating them on how to market, how to build and grow your business.
Right.
So that's my focus right now.
Right.
Yeah. So
teaching people how to scale their business
exactly
is a whole, man, you could do a whole TED talk on scaling your business because
so that's the biggest thing. You want to start a business, but you have to know how to scale your business, promote and market your business, and grow your business.
Right.
If not, you're gonna be stagnant. Wonder why you're not getting the numbers.
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot of tax businesses out here. This industry is huge.
Right.
So what makes you different from everybody else? People not knocking down your door to come to you to get your taxes done. We all know that. So how do you market yourself? And so that's what I bring to the table, try to educate and teach them on how to grow it each year.
So marketing and branding, like, cause I'm big on that. Like we brand Kingpin, we brand everything. Like I tell everybody, it's a tax write-off.
It is.
So you need, like, if you're, you call yourself an entrepreneur, you call yourself a business owner, you got to understand that you are a walking billboard. You are a walking tax write-off. Everything you do, you got to treat it with a business mindset.
You do. I agree 100%.
And so, like this podcast here, we're writing off everything we do. We got product selection, but it's my way of actually getting to sit down and connect with my friend. You know what I'm saying? With my brother. So like, hey, carve out some time. I can sit, drink, and like, you know, we can talk shop and, you know, help educate anybody else out there that's looking for a different avenue.
Yeah, because social media now has a reach like none other. You know, it's still good to meet face to face and shake hands, but you can't meet everyone.
Right.
Social media just gives you a chance to just kind of give people an opportunity to see what you do and how you do. And so it may inspire, if you inspire one person to say, hey, you know what? This is something I want to do. We've done our job.
Absolutely.
We've done our job.
But how can we connect with you?
Man, you can find me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Allure Jazz and Cigar Lounge, Facebook, Instagram, original Allure Jazz and Cigar Lounge. And just on the website, Allure Jazz in cigarlounge.com. And right here in DeSoto, Texas, 110 South Cocker Hill. Looking for a good time, want to come out for a great experience, I will be here.
We'll be here. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, family.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure.
Hey, guys, remember, storms don't last, but your home should. Like, subscribe, and share the page. Peace. Good things.